What's up, YouTube? It's me again. You know the face, you know the name. It's Mr. Typhoon. Come from you north of the borders, where we get it in Toronto, Ontario. I think I'm the only one out here up north where we live in igloos and stuff doing this wave thing. I'm joking. We don't live in igloos and stuff. I'm just messing with y'all Americans. But yeah, I'm gonna actually show you my method real quick. Um, I don't know. It's real simple. Like, alright, so let's start with the evening because the evening is what sets you up for the morning. So I shower in the evening time. So on days that so let's say a day that I would wash my hair. So let's take a Saturday evening. Get me ready for church in the morning. So my Saturday evening method is different from my Wednesday. Actually, probably not. My Saturday evening method, what I do is I go wash my hair, smooth in, I smooth in the shampoo, let it sit, lather, brush up in the direction of everything with the grain, like I told y'all before. Everything with the grain. Wash it off. If I feel the need to shampoo again, I do this. I just repeat the same steps, but I usually don't. Put in the conditioner, let it sit, lather up again, brush it in, wash it off, then wash off my head, whatever. Then I come out the shower, towel, smooth in the same direction with the grain, with the towel, I'm smoothing it. You feel me? Bam, with the grain. Depending on my hair length, like if it was this length, I wouldn't even bother getting with a hard brush. I would just go straight to a medium or soft and brush with the grain for a little bit. Brush it until it's like almost dry. You know what I mean? But if I'm wolfing, I'll start with the hard brush first. Brush that for like, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then get down with the medium or soft brush and do that for a minute, 2 minutes. A lot of time I'd actually spend more time on my right side because my right side is weaker than all the other sides. My left side comes in first, then come in the connection spots, then comes in my top and back, and then when I'm wolfing, this side finally decides to come in. So I just, brush, whatever. Brush it till it's almost dry, I'd say. You know what I mean? I'd grab my olive cream. I don't have it with me. I gave it to my grandma. She went to Jamaica, so I gave her something to take care of her hair while she's out. So I'm gonna go buy some right now. But I grab my olive cream. Not much, just enough to, I'd say I'd rather put too little than too much. So start off with, maybe some from here to here, just the point of your index. Rub it up, smooth it in with the direction of your hair with the grain. Check it out. I'd say, medium or soft brush because you've already done the hard brush if you have. So medium or soft brush for connection, soft brush depending on your hair texture. For a guy like me, I wouldn't really need a medium brush, but some people with a coarser type of hair, nappier type of head, they would need a medium brush per se for connection. But try the soft brush and see if it works. If soft brush works, it works, and if it doesn't, move up to medium. You know what I mean? That's why I suggest you get 3 brushes instead of 2, because if the soft brush is too soft, the hard brush isn't going to give you connection. So that's what the medium does for certain people. It's good for that in-between hair, I guess you could call it. You know what I mean? You brush your hair. If you want, there's one thing you could dampen your wave cap or do-rag. You know what I mean? Like you could spray it with your spray bottle. If you don't have a spray bottle, put it under some water and wring them out real good. Put them on your head. If you don't, just put on, your hair's already damp from the moisturizer in the water. Just slap on your do-rag and your wave cap and go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I would take off the wave cap, and I won't brush for a while. I won't brush for maybe half an hour after I wake up. Let it sit. Then I come with my soft brush to keep to I don't want to really disrupt the wave pattern that I got overnight. So I just want to keep it just to smooth it out because it might be a little messy. Just smooth it out with a soft brush. You know what I mean? Do what I do, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Starting from the crown, in every direction. You want to start from the crown. You don't want to forget about the crown because you want to have your wave starting from as close to the crown as possible to get that real intense look. Like with me right now, my waves aren't starting till about here and here. You know what I mean? So I need to really get back, to banging with the crown. I don't know if you can see that, whatever. I don't know how it's looking right now. And in the morning, yeah, so I take off the wave cap, leave it for about half an hour, brush it. I moisturize again, brush with a soft brush again, or such. And if you bang with pomade, that's the best time to put it in. You put in the moisturizer, you brush for a little bit, let it dry a little bit, and put in the pomade of your choice if that's how you bang. I use it when I'm wolfing and like when I'm going to church, so Sundays. But like I said in my previous videos, I'm going to try 360 style because it's lighter from what I've heard, and then see how the results are. And then I'm probably gonna stop because all it does is really add sheen and hold. But if you wear your wave cap for long enough, your hold should be okay. Now in the summertime when you sweat and things of that nature, it gets harder to do that. So I guess the pomade is a good choice, I'd say. But in times like wintertime when you're not really sweating and stuff, a pomade isn't necessarily needed after you've gotten to your, you've wolfed more than once. When you're in your second and third session, your hair starts to get used to being flat. So yeah, let's go over that one more time. Nighttime, shower, smooth in the shampoo, brush it, lather, wash it off. Conditioner, same thing. You know what I mean? Spritz up my hair, if anything, probably not though. Smooth down with the towel. Put in the moisturizer with the grain. Brush. Medium or soft depending on your hair. Put on the do-rag wave cap, go to sleep, wake up, take it off. Don't brush for half an hour, just let your waves sit and let them really take their form. Then you brush with a softer medium depending on your hair, whichever one works best for you. Brush for a little bit. Then put on your moisturizer. Brush that for a little bit, I'd say a minute or two. And then if you bang with pomade, that's the time to put in your pomade and brush it. If you don't bang with pomade, just put on the wave cap. If you do, put on the pomade, rub it real good, put it in your hair, brush. Like I said before, use your pomade sparingly. Really rub it in to get the friction and the heat in your head and your hands. Put it in, brush, put on your wave cap for a little bit if you feel to. If you have like the time. If not, you should be good because that's what the pomade is for. The pomade is there to keep your hair down anyways, but you can put on a wave cap if you have the time. Put it on for however long you can. When you take it off, don't really brush your hair. Don't really press. If you're gonna brush your hair, just lightly press it up just to neaten it up. That's all for this video. In my next video, I guess I'll show you guys how to cut hair, line up, that type of stuff. And from there, we'll just keep making videos as we need. If you have any questions, leave them down there. Subscribe, rate if you feel to. Don't subscribe if you subscribe or not. I'm still gonna answer your questions. So if you have any questions, just ask them and I'll get to them as soon as possible. You know what it is. It's your dude, Mr. Typhoon. What's a wave to a 5 typhoon? Not much. Alright, man. I'll get back at you just now. Be easy, though. Peace.